Hi guys, it's me Nita and welcome back to my channel. Today I am working on some Etsy orders, so I thought I would bring you all along with me for today. So let's get to work. So I only have 3 orders that need to go out tomorrow. 2 of them are fabric orders and one of them is for a personalized baby blanket. So I just need to cut up some fabric really fast and then I need to get on my embroidery machine. One of the baby blankets that I sold has only been on my shop for maybe about a week now, and I've already made one sale on it, so I'm super stoked about that. And I've been actually doing really good on eBay. So I already have 1 eBay order already packaged up and ready to go out to the mail, and then I just have 3 Etsy orders. So that's basically all I'm working on today. So before I get started on cutting fabric for orders, I want to show you guys some new fabric that I have on my eBay. Now my sewing room is a disaster. One of these days I'm going to do a clean with me and I'll do a video on how I'm going to reorganize this whole room. So don't judge me, but I just want to show you guys some fabric that I have that's on my eBay site. So I have this Target themed fabric on my eBay. I also have this Disney fabric on my eBay, which is so stinking cute. Let me turn it for you guys. But basically it's Mickey ears of all of like the Disney characters. It's so cute. Let's see if I can find my favorite character. There he is. Stitch. He's my favorite. But I love this I love this fabric. I have this on my eBay site. I also have this other fabric on my eBay site. I have a bunch of other fabric I need to upload to my eBay, but I just haven't had any time to do it. So that's on my to-do list this week, is to add more product onto my eBay site. Hopefully I keep getting more sales because it's eBay's so easy to do, easy to list items, and so far so good. I've been very successful on eBay, so I just want to keep the momentum going. So I want to keep adding more fabric to my eBay shop. Okay, so for one of my first orders, it's for 2 fat quarters of this lobster themed fabric. I'm almost sold out of this one too, which is insane. So let me go ahead and cut that really fast. Okay, so sorry if you hear tons of barking in the background. My neighbor's dogs, I feel so bad for. They basically just leave their dogs outside all day long, and literally all they do is bark. It's quite annoying, especially when you have a baby that's asleep and you finally get them asleep after struggling all day to get them a nap, and all they do, the neighbor's dogs, is just bark and wake my baby up. Or they'll bark at like 3 in the morning and wake me up, and then it's near impossible for me to be able to fall back asleep. Okay, so right now on my website it says that I'm out of this fabric, but it looks like I have 2 fat quarters left and a little bit of a remnant, which whoever purchases this fabric next, it'll be their lucky day. I'm going to give them the remnants of this. And then this fabric's all wrinkly, so once I cut it, I'm going to iron it. Okay. So there's 1 fat quarter. Both of these need to be ironed. And there's that order. Okay, my next order is for another fat quarter. It's for, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's for this fish fabric. I'm almost out of it. We'll see how much I have left. Currently it says I'm out on my Etsy shop, but I just need to update the listing. Ooh. Actually, I already have a fat quarter cut, so I don't even need to cut this one. That's that one. Okay, and the next one is for this dinosaur blanket, so I need to cut the fabric for this blanket. Okay, so this blanket, they ordered a 30 by 36. Because this is Minky, I am going to cut the fabric a little bit bigger. So instead of cutting it by 30 inches, I'm going to cut it by 31. Hopefully my blade is sharp enough to cut through this fabric. Okay, so because my baby blanket has applique on it, I need to cut some fabric for the applique design. I just need to cut a little tiny piece. Okay, so everything's all ready. Now I just need to go to the kitchen because that's where I do all the packing for my orders, and that's where I'm going to embroider the baby blanket. So I'll see you in the kitchen. I'm gonna add my business card, and on the back I'm gonna write a little thank you note, and then I'm also gonna write my YouTube channel. I need to redo my business cards so they have my link to my YouTube channel. Okay, so there's the business card. On the back I said thank you for your order, please follow me on YouTube, and then I put my link down below. And there's the packaging for this one. And then I'm gonna add their packing slip. So I definitely need to add my YouTube link onto the card because I do not have the prettiest of handwriting. So that's something I need to work on sometime this week. Okay, so now I just basically have to get everything set up for embroidering. I need to iron on some heat and bond onto the back of my piece of fabric that I'm going to use for applique. Then I need to get all my threads together, get my embroidery machine plugged in and all set up. Then I also have to hoop my fabric. So let's go ahead and let's get started on that. So guys, I'm watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Danny. She's working on Etsy orders right now, while I work on Etsy orders.
For the baby shop, but it should look like pepperoni pizza. My rotary cutter in the back. I like Fiskars. I'm not a big fan of I like the way they glide better. It's just personal preference. I like the 60 and the 45. You guys are literally just seeing like the really clean part of my room, right?
Okay, so I'm so irritated. I can probably get it out, but my little mat or my little grid thing had some dust on it, and now I got some dust on the minky fabric. But I think if I just use a wet rag, it should come off. That's annoying. Okay, so I use one of these, and I'll see if I can get it on the camera. So I use one of these fine point markers. It dissolves over time with just by letting it sit out in the air, or you could just use a little wet rag, and that'll help make it disappear. But I like using these when I'm doing embroidery so I can mark my points, especially if I have to re-hoop an item. For this baby blanket, luckily I can get everything to fit in the hoop, so I don't have to re-hoop it. I love embroidering baby blankets but my least, and I mean least favorite part of it all is trying to hoop this darn minky fabric because it's so stretchy and it slips around a lot, which is nice because then it makes the blanket super soft, and the more you wash it, the softer it gets. So it's perfect for baby blankets, but trying to work with it, oh my god, it's a pain in the butt. All right, so after struggling for like 10 minutes to try and get this hooped, I have it hooped finally. So now I'm just going to go ahead and attach it to my machine. Okay, so my design is uploaded. I'm not gonna show you step by step on exactly how I do this exact design because I already have a video for that. So I'll make sure and link it down below for you guys if you want like a full tutorial on how I make this exact design, and then I'll leave another link to another video on how I make a baby blanket using minky fabric. So if you want to check those videos out, make sure to look down in the description. I'm gonna go ahead and load my thread now. I'm gonna start with black because it helps me see exactly where I need to put my applique down. My bobbin ran out.
Just a little sore.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start sewing the blanket after I just pinned it all. Because this is an order, I am gonna be adding some branding to it. I don't know if you guys can see it. So I'm gonna be adding some branding to this blanket. So I have these knit and thread tags. So while I'm sewing along the edges, I'm gonna sew this tag in as well. So I'm gonna pin it really fast. And now I'm gonna go take all the pins out and flip it right side out. So I have one of these little magnet pin holders. I love this because when I pull the pins out, I could just sweep this over them and it sucks them right up. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is basically all this leftover minky fabric, I'm gonna go ahead and trim it off. Now I'm just gonna use a chopstick and poke out the corners. Oh my gosh, this fabric is so cute. And then here's my little tag. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's my little branding. Love it. Makes me feel super official. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and press this and then take it back to my machine to do a top stitch around the perimeter of the blanket. product with my branding, and then there's the back. So all I have to do now is just package up this order and send it on its way. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and package this up. I just got done taking product photos of this because I want to add some pictures of this blanket to my website so people know what it looks like to get 2 names on a blanket. I'm gonna throw in another business card with my YouTube and a little thank you note on the back. And this customer paid for priority mail, so I'm going to use a medium-sized priority mailbox. And then this package will be ready to go to its new home. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe. I'm still trying to reach my goal of 200 subscribers, so if you can help me out by subscribing, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up because it also tells YouTube to share it with other people. So that'll also help me out too. I'm going to leave a couple links down below to my Etsy shop with the discount code, to my website, and to my Instagram and Facebook so you guys can follow me over there too. Well, thank you guys again. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.